non-celebrities. You'll pay like $10, $12 a month, and you'll get access to everything. And then there'll be like extra things, and you have to pay tips. So I think that with most celebrities, like I got Sonya's, and Sonya's was like $6, and you got to see pictures on set. And then if you wanted to see more exclusive stuff, nothing naked, but like let's say
Right.
she interview like a Patreon, you pay like an extra couple bucks, and you get to see that. You can make good money. I mean,
I mean,
it's
is Sonya, I mean, is there anything to Sonya's OnlyFans? I mean, it's kind of,
I
you
didn't.
know, my first experience, not that I went on it, but the first time I heard about OnlyFans was Sonya and Dorinda, each of them having an OnlyFans. That's like the first time I remember
Mhm.
ever hearing about it. But I imagine neither of them does so well on there.
They probably don't. When I heard about it, it was Bella Thorne, the actress who made $1 million in one day on OnlyFans.
Wow. And Lily Allen, the singer, says she makes more by showing feet pictures, who apparently now she's getting divorced from David Harbour from Stranger Things. She says she makes more from showing her feet than music.
My God.
Are we missing out? Should I be showing my feet every day on OnlyFans? Because listen, if there is a buck to be made here,
Let's make
I'm
it.
ready to make it,
Let's
right?
make it. No, I mean, I'm telling you, like, and then there's all these weird things where you can put your feet in milk and then it's $500 a picture. I mean, it's like there's a whole world for that. There's a whole world for it.
Wow. Tori Spelling really is funny. She also said that after the fires in LA where she had to be evacuated, that her and her family came home and she was totally freaked out when they got back because she's like, oh my God, our house has been ransacked, as many houses were during the fires. And that after half an hour, she finally realized our house has not been ransacked. We're just disgusting. And this is how we live. And this is how
Oh,
we left our house. Like this house is exactly how we left it. No one has been in here. But when she came back after not being there, she was like, oh my God, we've been like robbed and ransacked. And it took her like half an hour to realize we actually left it like this. And this is the disgust that we live in. Funny, right?
she's funny. She's funny. I mean, I don't blame her. I mean, you're trying to evacuate, probably like even making more of a mess, but for her to have that self-awareness, I like.
I don't listen to her. I used to. I listened to her podcast when it first came out. She's very funny, Tori.
Like her. I like her. She's kind of self-deprecating in a fun way.
Yeah, like she's in on the joke. I
Yeah,
kind of love it. I mean, your
I'm a little
mother's,
bit. I'm a little bit.
anything else keeping you up at night? Summer House is good. Beverly Hills is good. I don't
Good
know if
enough.
there's really much. Yeah, it's good enough.
Good enough. What
Nothing,
about Jersey? Did you hear the news? I don't know if it's real news. Who
I
knows if
mean,
this?
I did a whole show on this. God, everyone's
Okay.
going to be like, man, you talk about, because I mean, Sarah made me talk about Jersey. Totally false. Totally
Okay.
false.
Okay.
All false. Look, I mean, like, eh, it's likely that Dolores will be back. And I mean, Melissa and Teresa, like, these are the three top names that I would throw around. I would personally throw Rachel Fuda in there. I don't believe that she was fired because of her husband. Like, I feel like these are how these complete lies start because, like, it's not like the person is saying Jennifer Aiden and Margaret and Jackie Goldschneider are back. Things that are unlikely to happen despite the fact that we love our Jackie. So I think it's like housed in someone's guessing, but these are not, and I know this for a fact, as of right, this is not real. Bravo has not made any decisions, nothing is focused on. So it's someone just clout chasing and making something up. I have talked about this. I don't know what pleasure someone gets in being a source because
Yeah.
you don't get paid for that.
Yeah.
There's no
Exactly.
money. So, I mean, did you have a nice conversation? Were you lonely? Like, what is I used to get called all the time in the beginning. I mean, I never did it. So everyone's probably like, he's not going to talk to us. But like, what is what is the, like talking about it on a podcast makes sense. I don't know what the motivation is for someone to be a anonymous source. What's the point? What do
What do
you
you
get
mean?
out of that?
I don't understand. They're gonna send someone and be like, "Oh, that's me and Us Weekly." It's like, okay.
Right. Like, okay. So it's not true. I mean, it's really not. And I honestly just think we are going to have to spend the next 10 months to a year dealing with this. I think in 2 months there's going to be more rumors about Jersey. I really don't think it's this year. I think it's just it's. I mean, I hate to say it. I don't even know if anyone cares,
I'm starting to not care. I'm like, either
right?
bring it back or don't. Like, stop all the false starts.
The thing about such a long break is it's really hard to care after a long break, right? Or are we going to be so excited in like a year when we announce, oh, Teresa's coming back or whatever? I guess we could be excited. I mean, I guess we're excited about Denise's show. I guess we could be excited, right?
Yes. I mean, it's kind of like Vanderpump Rules. Like, if they came back now, like, it's been such a long time that if it wasn't a new cast, I don't think we'd be like over it. We're like the Toms again and Lala. It's like, we're a little tired of it.
That's another one. Is anyone, I mean, they're going to have to come up with a trailer. I don't know. I think it's more interesting to be new people than people we already know, right?
Yes. Yes.
Like if
I
the
agree.
Vanderpump trailer is in a year and it's so good, we're all going to watch it, right? Like we all watched The Valley. I watched like the first episode or two or
Me
kind
too.
of more of it and then it fell off. But I think the second season of The Valley is going to be great.
Yes. Yes. And then they're going to come on. Lala will come. All the people from Vanderpump that you missed, they're all going to try to get on that show. So,
So I think it's going to be. Well, listen, you are going away. You're traveling. You're
away
going
I go.
away you go. We're still gonna do this when you're away. You can keep us posted if you run into anyone of any sorts when you're
I
away
will.
that we
I
know
will.
from our TVs.
Yes.
And
Yes.
oh, the only other thing to say before we go is if anyone cares, ASAP Rocky. Did you see that? Where like Rihanna just basically just fell down to the ground basically when he was he must have known that he had a great case because for him not to cop to a plea deal, like he faced up to 24 years in jail,
That's
right?
scary. And then she cut off, I like that she's kind of like his publicist. She cut off the questioning outside. She's like,
Oh,
don't get
she
yourself
did.
in trouble. Yeah, she kind of was like, no more questions. Because sometimes you
Wow.
can get yourself into trouble by answering certain questions, even if
Hmm.
you quit it. So,
Look, she showed up for court. She brought the kids. I mean, this is what you do. You stand by your man, right? Or woman. No
of
sexism there. You stand by the person you're in love with.
course.
Yeah, no, she showed up. She brought the kids. I didn't realize she cut off the questioning outside. Oh, wow. Good for
Mhm.
her.
She's a good wife. She's a good wife because some people might be like, why have a billion dollar brand and I need to like not be in court. But that's what I like about her. She's like, I don't care. Like, and even the comments she makes to celebrities, like there was that, remember that tweet she sent to Kylie Jenner or no, to Kendall Jenner was
No.
like, Kendall was like, oh, I'll never go there. Like, it's really crowded and this event wasn't good. And she's like, then don't come to the concert. Like, don't come to my concert. Like, she commented below it. She's
Wow.
funny. Like, she doesn't care who it
No,
is.
she's like, and actually she's, if you ever watch things like in just the rumors are that she's great to fans. Like I think she's like one of the real ones
Yeah,
considering
she
she's
is.
part of a power couple.
Totally,
Like a
totally,
mini Jay-Z and Beyonce, although
totally.
Rihanna, can hold her own. So, where can everyone find you? Give us your thing so everyone can follow you.
Of course, thank you. Yeah, Amir Yas Official is my personal Instagram, and then the Vault Podcast page, and we're on all platforms. So